human. Welcome back to War for the Overworld. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and we have laid waste to the southern reaches of this pitiful kingdom, but there seems to be something amiss with one of our other overlords. Let's see what's up.
The Empire seems to think that this war is best fought on our own territory, for they enter Raskos's realm in droves. Before you lies the portal through which they mount their assault. Destroy it, and you will cut off their supplies and their single path of retreat.
Excellent. And finally, it sounds like we will gain access to prisons. Let's see.
The Empire continues to put pressure on Raskos's realm. Many of his defeated minions have been brought here and imprisoned by the Empire. This domain has been entirely overrun, and still more reinforcements spill from the portal to the north.
We'll do something about that.
While they are well supported, they've made the mistake of imprisoning Raskos's minions. These minions will happily join your cause, if you can liberate them from their greasy jailers.
Well, let's see what we can do about that. Alright, let's line up to the minimap. That's the main reason I tend to keep it tilted this way. Immediately burn a lot of resources figuring out what in the world this level looks like. Alright, immediately we can see that there is a large force to the east. Okay. It may not be easily accessible. We're going to have to follow our own paths for a good chunk of this, I have a feeling. Yep, see, this is... what is this? This is water? Blood! Okay, so that's just water, for the sake of argument. Let's go ahead and finishing digging out this hallway, and then see what we want to do. Okay, as we are digging north, let's go ahead and dig out a quick bedroom. And mine that out. So this is where we'll put some boys to sleep.
Your workers stand no chance against these Imperial guards. Build a beast den before you attempt to engage them.
Oh, I'm not sending the beast den, don't worry. I'm just gonna grab this building very quickly, so that I can pull everybody out of here. Alright, we have enough. Let's go ahead and get a couple more imps just to help with some things. Alright, now how much room do I actually have here? Not a lot, actually.
Prisons are an excellent place to deposit defeated enemies.
And there we go. Now that those guys are all
like a fine
available.
wine.
Very good, very good.
You decide what to do with
Dig
them.
this out, and then we can actually square this room. We are going to go ahead and, per their
You can
suggestions,
attract
grab
more
a
powerful
beast
beasts
den.
by upgrading your beast den.
Yeah,
Open the
that's
veins
true.
of evil and unlock it now.
Oh, alright, now I can take better beasts. Coolio.
Beast den upgraded.
Alright, let's continue to push through. We know we have a lot of doors to deal with around here. Let's knock all these down, and hopefully I find some space for ourselves. Or some money. Because right now we are very broke. Which is less than ideal,
Your
as you can
minions
imagine.
are in combat.
Why are they in
A
combat?
shadow has entered your dungeon.
That's just a
The
shadow, it's fine.
slinks
It's
along
cool looking, though.
darkened corridors and seeks out the strongest foes it can find. And when it strikes, it will do so with deadly precision, leaving them a crumpled mess of giblets before vanishing back to the dark.
Alright, we'll clear this room off. It'll give us some basic training and some visibility. Looks like we have a food chamber over there. That is perfect. Alright.
Replacement Earth complete.
Pitiful little humans. Get in your cells. Oh. Prisoners held, 11. Excellent,
A Bafu
excellent.
has entered your dungeon.
Hello, Bafu.
The Bafu is a winged terror who will aid your attempts to free my minions. Its terrifying screech heralds my revenge.
He's
As
very
Raskos
dramatic.
suggested, the Bafu is indeed a terrifying force of wing and claw. While sightless, it has no trouble finding foes, and will easily slice your enemies to ribbons with its terrifying strikes.
Very good to bring down the last of those doors. Yeah, let's go ahead and just hack all of these down if we could, please. I have no interest in keeping any doors available here.
A Skarg has entered your dungeon.
There's, okay, over here we can see that we have access to our first, sorry, I'm just going to put 2 guys over here. I'm going to put 2 guys on... Well, I was going to put 2 guys on that door, but I guess not. Alright, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So these guys will claim what they need. This center room will serve as a bedroom in the short term. They also have a basic training facility, which is great. Continuing to use the vision spell to figure out if we have any room to expand anything. Not a whole lot. But we are going to gain access to that treasure trove soon, which is always good. Alright, let's go ahead and get another imp or 2 down, because we know we'll need them sooner or later. What is this? This is just some basic sand. Okay, easy to dig through. Okay, this wall will eventually go down. Because the problem is, I think if we claim this, we still don't technically hold it. Because it's not actually surrounded properly. But I need to clear these darn corners off. Also, what is taking so long to destroy that? There we go. Okay, you go there, you go there. Let's finish this up, round everything out. There's just more room for prisoners and more rooms for whatever comes from prisoners.
You've claimed a perception shrine.
Good. Alright, we are not going to head too far north yet. We are going to try heading, I think, towards...
a perception shrine.
This base is a little stronger than I think we want immediately. However, I do see a level 10 bard in there we could be laying claim to. It was very tempting, especially since I also see torture chambers. If you don't know what that means, well, play more Dungeon Keeper. That's interesting. Let's go see what the heck that is. Okay, we will, I think, just do this. Get it, 1 more space. It won't be enough. You know what? It's not like our dungeon needs to be that secure, so we're going to go ahead and make this thing a 5x5. It will be open to the air, which is unfortunate, but hey, what are you going to do? Because that will let us also train twice as many guys. There. So we'll place that. We will also place an underminer over there. Alright, similar idea over here. Let's go ahead and... Well, actually, no, that won't give us any more piglets because we can't fit any more pens.
Underminer complete.
There we go. Alright, we are looking good there and there. Thoroughly secure back down at the heart. We have a little bit of food, although, dear God, we could definitely use some more. Let's go find out what the heck this is. This glowing purple thing. And then sort of clear up the remaining space around our base. Get a better idea of what's around. Okay, so I think between these 2 sections, so this will act as our main prison hub. Okay. Excellent, excellent. So what is all this? I know not. Incantation Shrine. Reduces the mana cost of owner's spells by 40%. Okay. That's a nice little present. Thank you.
You've claimed an incantation shrine.
Let's see.
An Oculus has entered your dungeon.
That's excellent. Alright, so the Oculuses are free to fly around and scout everything out. We have lost a soldier there. I don't remember how the heck we get skeletons. Does letting them die out here still cause skeletons? Because I'm starting to think it doesn't. Which is a pity. I always like the skeletons. Little skeleboys. Not actually a whole lot of enemies here, are there? Alright, well with that in mind then, let's go ahead and send the animals first. That's what we have mostly anyway, so... sort of do some work with that. How are we doing? We've attracted 90% of what we can do. We can expand it a tiny bit. we are going to eventually need a bigger space. Potentially where this prison is right now. We'll just push everything together to make one giant beast lair. My thought with doing that is just we don't have the facility space unless I really eat every bit of space over here. And while there is food, I feel like that's more for the torture chamber than anything else. Alright, you guys. No, you're going to kill that door next. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of the army, send them as well when they're ready, but we'll wait until after payday, because I just realized it's payday. Alright, come over here, crush these 2 doors next. Our healing potions are our healing spells are substantially
Have you
cheaper
still
now.
not destroyed the portal?
I'm working on it.
Time is short for me, Underlord. Please, get a move on.
Well, bro, I am working on it, okay? There are enemies everywhere. There's torture chambers to claim. There's this weird little space down south, which actually looks like a place where we can keep some of the
Your
cultists,
minions
which
are
is
in
great.
combat.
Alright, beasts have broken through there. Let's get into there. Now that the payday has happened, we will also send everyone else. Everyone got in their wallets, got in their fill. Alright, now I don't hold this torture chamber quite yet. But once I do, let's see. Dwarven soldier. Torture chamber.
Your minions have entered battle.
Well, then let's heal him up. Because this boy we're going to definitely want to throw in the torture chamber. So if you're not familiar with Dungeon Keeper style games, when you capture enemies, they can be taken to the prison. They can eventually die there, which can give you some benefits. Or
You've claimed a torture chamber.
the torture chamber.
This room can be used to corrupt or execute imprisoned enemy minions. Or your own, if you woke up feeling particularly nasty. These racks have 2 modes. The first will allow your succubi to corrupt enemy units and bring them under your dominion. Alternatively, you can click the prop to toggle it to its execution mode, which will burn the unfortunate victim to a crisp, spawning a spirit for you to command.
Alright, you used to be able to heal these guys so they wouldn't
You've claimed the
die.
Perception Shrine.
Let's see what we can do really fast. Also, I'd like to interrogate that
Shadow
one.
Lost.
Alright, we are losing a few guys. I am going to try healing them outside. Do I need to heal them outside first, or do they not take actual damage from this mode?
Spirits brought into this
Very
world
good.
through torture will wander aimlessly through the depths. Invisible to your enemies, they will return their
Whoa,
visits
whoa,
to
whoa, 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 what is happening here? I'm just dropping lightning like
you.
it's
Not
hot.
enough mana.
Why did every dwarf known to man just show up? Like, legitimately, holy hell, that was a lot of dwarves.
You are out of mana.
I think we're okay, though. I think we're okay. I think we held. But my god, that was like a wave of 20 dwarves on us.
A gnarling is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
You know, that's fair on the Gnarling's part, but I have other concerns. You know,
Your core is taking damage.
why is my core taking damage? What got there? Oh, some freaking dwarves.
You have insufficient mana
Okay,
to cast
okay.
that spell.
So, listen, I know this looks foolish, and it is,
Your core is taking damage.
but my core will be fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab 3 dwarves. Drop 1 here, and let's just start burning. We do need to get some actual sisters
is
at
taking
some
damage.
point. There we go. Let's just knock over all the rally flags, because I know people are starting to have some issues, and kill them so they are dead. Perfect. Alright, now that everything over here is secure, we'll have that torture chamber soon. We'll have that prison. We are looking fine.
A
Alright.
minion has entered your dungeon.
There goes
One
another
of
one
your
of those.
minions is unhappy.
Hello.
Some succubi have joined your dungeon. These vicious temptresses are happy to ensure that guests of your torture chamber are comfortable during their stay. In battle, they will seduce their targets with a charming wave of their demon hand, leaving them helplessly infatuated.
Alright, we have our first succubi. We also have a level 10 bard. This level 10 bard is going on the rack because I don't know why we have a level 10 bard, but we do, and we are of course going to use that to our advantage. Now, some other things were captured, unfortunately. So, to that end, what do we have available for turning into crap? Couple of... what are these things? Are these cobalts? Oh, that's the potion ones, I see. Alright, let's just take a small sample of all three dwarves. You know, a lot of my minions are unhappy. I'm evil. Let's just burninate them. Create a few more ghosts. I don't even do anything. Can be dropped on minions in the spirit chamber to transfer all experience of the previous host. That is cool. Did not know that. You can then... Alright, so they act as... oh. And so the spirit chamber... what is the spirit chamber? So this says that the ghosts can be dropped on minions in the spirit chamber to transfer all experience. I don't know what the spirit chamber is offhand. It's been a while since I played. Okay. We'll keep a few ghosts around. That's probably more important for the future.
Pigs, but they want to eat them. Build a tavern, Underlord.
Alright, so they are going to get to work, which is great. We are even going to put some quick obey on the succubi. Now, they are succubi, so they do enjoy it. They do enjoy their work. Alright, so that's going to go for a little bit as we cook a few of those guys. Returning back to the prison. Just grab a few of them very quickly. Drop a couple onto the racks.
A warden
like so.
has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Excellent. Alright, so we have this section down here. Let's go ahead and get our beasts looking at it. Okay, our ghosts are floating around and doing a fine job for us so far. Pull that ghost out. Now, drop a few eyes of evil. So yeah, this is entirely a block of bedrock that I can't get through. Excuse me. Evil is not immune to allergies.
A warden has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
So that all sounds good. The problem is what happens... Let's see, what we're going to do is we're actually going to use the two wardens on our front lines. What's going to happen? We have too many guys for the amount of room we have. That is currently my concern.
A bard has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Very good, let's get that level 10 bard in there. Alright, they'll break all of that down in a few minutes.
But they want to eat them.
Oh shit, I need a tavern.
Build a tavern, Underlord.
Welcome to the archive, laddie. I'll bash you, bloody.
I need an archive.
An inquisitor has been corrupted in your torture chamber.
Alright, because I do not seem to need this other prison, we are nuking it now, and this is going to become the tavern. This is one of the reasons why everyone is so unhappy. Alright, now that that is set up, let's go ahead and just preload it. There we go, so now it's at least got some pig flesh going on. We will go ahead and deactivate that. Alright, that was not too bad.
Your unfortunate minions will have to rest occasionally. However, you can relocate their sleeping quarters by dropping them upon an unclaimed lair.
Yeah, so what I think we're going to do is we're going to try and put a bunch of heroes down
by
here.
selling their existing lair.
I think that's probably going to be our best choice, is to sort of make this a human-only area. There's no way to set the rooms that way, but that's okay. Next up, we have... I found where the money is. definitely
A
got some
large force
traps.
of Raskos's minions lies to the west. However, it looks heavily defended. If you feel confident with your army's strength, you should head to the east.
No, I most certainly don't
For
yet.
there are no reinforcements to be gained. You will encounter far less opposition.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish
A
collecting
vanguard has
everything
been
down here
converted in
first.
your torture chamber.
Very good. Alright, first things first, let's grab all the heroes of the realm. You all live here. Because I just want to sort of keep the humans together, that way they don't piss everyone off. If a few monsters choose to live down here, I mean, I'm going to be honest, that's pretty much their own fault. Alright. There we go, enough room for all of the old humans. Good, good, good. Drop them off like so. So, money is now a problem.
I'd apologize for leaving no gold for you, but I never really expected another of my kind to come here.
It's okay. I found your treasury. So while not ideal, that will do. Alright, ghosts are still doing what I need them to do in scouting around. Let's take a look. Okay, this is definitely another target after we have claimed all of this. Hello. Alright, another...
You've discovered a siege shrine.
Interesting.
A cultist is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
Well, he'll get paid once my imps bother to claim everything. Let's just get him slapped. Let's keep moving. Alright, money is running low. It won't be for long. Don't you worry, boys. Just hold on. Halfway to getting the treasury, and then we can get to work. Yes, don't worry.
Achanda is unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
You know, that is absolutely fair. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to transfer a whole bunch of money to a much, much closer place. There we go. That way they can get paid out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this part. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. As these episodes get longer, I'm going to have to break them up a tiny bit, you understand. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, I have been the Alchemical Rabbit, and I will see you later.